I saw a couple people in the comments saying we're not getting push notifications anymore. You should be getting them if you are if you have updated your app to the latest version. I'm going to get those latest versions for you right now so I can make sure that you know. If you are on Android, you should be on version 2.12.1. You can go to the Google Play Store and look up the app there to make sure you have the latest version. For iOS, if you're on an iPhone, it is version 2.14. So make sure you update. That's the way to. We don't want you missing these push notifications. They're important. I get it. That's how you know that a game is happening. So we want to make sure that those get to you. But this was a big holiday weekend. We asked for some highlights here, just a few. Payno82930 saw a Louis Tomlinson concert yesterday in Charlotte, North Carolina. Very cool. My Mom 46 had a nice barbecue. That is, I mean, you can't do better than that for the 4th of July, can you? Sandy Bowman said, I had fun with my family 4th of July face painting. Yes, that is fun too. The kiddos love a little face paint, like tiger, superhero mask, all sorts of fun stuff. Gurlon Drums had a real mixed bag. Heavy thunderstorms knocked out my power and gave me a migraine. That's bad, but I saw a double rainbow, so yay. There you go, that's good. Becky95 said the highlight of the weekend was spending the 4th with my mom, daughter, and aunt. I spent the weekend with my lovely wife, and we went to a local village not far from us where they do a parade. Everybody who's there just walks in a parade over to a little fair area where they have snacks and games and stuff. And it's just a lovely, went to a bunch of little events happening around the 4th and then retired early because we love being at home. But hey, today it is National Air Traffic Control Day, and I know you're in for a smooth landing in this Monday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Try your best to accurately direct all of the bits of information in your brains as you play for the grand prize, and behold, there it is. That is $1,000, my friends. And everyone can correctly answer 10 multiple choice general trivia questions. We'll split it. But that's not all. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here is how that works. If you win the game today, not only will you get your share of that $1,000, but any bonus SB you picked up along the way will be added on top of your share of the prize automatically. If you do not win the grand prize, you'll still be picking up bonus SB throughout the game. In that case, you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. That's simple enough to do. You stick around until the game has ended, and you click the claim button that appears, and then they're yours. Bing, bang, boom. Just don't leave early. Why would you leave early when the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize? Now, there are 2 ways to rejoin. One of them is using a single SB, which is fine. That's no sweat, but wouldn't you rather do it for free? Of course you would. That's what the free rejoins are for. If you don't have free rejoins, or if you want to stock up on free rejoins, just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can get free rejoins by watching videos. So you can be stocking up while you're in line at the bank, while you're waiting to check out at the grocery store, while you're on a break from work, while you're watching TV at home. You could be earning free rejoins all the time. And also, the other reason why you don't leave early, why you stick around, why you never give up, why you never surrender, is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from this past Thursday, each of them 100 SB richer, and all 5 of their names up on your screen right now. Congratulations to them, and to the thousands upon thousands of you who do not see your name up there. I know that there are many of you. That's how it works. If we only pick 5 names, there are going to be a ton who don't get picked. If you haven't seen your name up there yet, please keep playing and claiming, all right? Because next time, the winner could be you. All right. It is finally time to get things started. Here we go. This is question number 1. Which of the following is not a common variety of tea? Is it Earl Grey, chamomile, or roast? Of those is not a common variety of tea. As a relative newcomer to tea drinking, I'll admit that I haven't strayed too far from the English breakfast variety that I enjoy, but it'd be a hard sell to get me to try roast beef flavored tea. I would rather just have, I guess it's beef broth. That's not tea though. That's just beef juice. Anyway, 99% of you know it's not a common variety of tea. Well done. Earl Grey, very popular, especially if you're Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise. That was his favorite. Earl Grey, hot. Let's move on, though. We got over 12,700 people in grand prize contention, and every question you get right from here on out gets you one bonus SB. Here we go. This is question number 2. In Scrabble, how many tiles does a player need to play to go out or bingo? Is it 7, 9, or 11? The fun fact on Twitter today was about this. While you do draw your tiles at random, there is a strategy to playing the tiles that you have, which ones to keep, and finding a way to set yourself up to play all 7 of your tiles in one turn for a bingo. That is a bingo, all 7 tiles. 70% of you getting that one right. Well done. We put up as a fact that I think it's 32% of the bingos that people play end with the letter S, which makes sense. You hold on to the S, hold on to the ED, hold on to the ING and the ER. Those are all hooks that can help you build toward the bingo. That's from a tournament champion who's talking to you right now, giving you that tip. Let's move on to question number 3, though. Worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Q3. Nirvana drummer Dave Grohl went on to found what other band? Is it the Killers, Foo Fighters, or Radiohead? Which of those is a Dave Grohl band? Who knew that the drummer for one of the most important bands in music history was a guitar player at heart? While not as instrumental to the evolution of music as Nirvana is, the Foo Fighters have also been wildly successful and a wonderful band in their own right. Foo Fighters is the answer. Of course, 81% of you getting that one right. Well done. Radiohead is a British band. And Dave Grohl, born in the USA, yeah. Of the 19% of you that did not get that one right, though, we're going to get over 2/3 of you right back in. In fact, over 75% of you have rejoined. So let's move on to question number 4, worth one bonus SB. If you get it right, here's Q4. Which of the following suffixes means fear of? Is it philia, or flect? Which of those means a fear of something? We have been drawing from this well since the game started way back in February of 2018, testing the first half of fear, or phobia, of course. Phobias are fears. 99% of you getting that one right. You have nothing to fear because you're already halfway through this game, almost. 4 questions down, still over 11,000 people in grand prize contention. And question number 5 incoming, worth one. What is the term for the dietary laws of Judaism? Is it minyan, yarmulke, or kosher? The term for the dietary laws of Judaism, minyan, yarmulke, or kosher. No shellfish, no pork. You cannot combine meat and dairy, and where your food is made helps to determine whether or not it abides by kosher law. Kosher is the answer, of course. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now, growing up in a not as observant family, when we went to visit my great aunt for Passover, and I found out after the meal I could not have milk with my apple cake, I was like, oh no. I didn't realize. That was when I learned as a child, but it's all good. Do you, I say. We're halfway done this game. You're doing really, really well. And we're on to question number 6, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which sport features a coin toss to help determine first possession of the ball? Is it baseball, American football, or basketball? Looking for the sport that features a coin flip to help determine the first possession of the ball. In baseball, the away team gets the first turn at bat, so the home team has the ball. In basketball, they hold a tip-off to determine possession, but in American football, they do a coin flip that determines possession. If you win, you get to decide if you want to defer your choice in the second half, and the other team, so that's why we said helps determine possession, because it is the choice of the team captain, but a coin flip is involved. 94% of you getting that one right, and we're on to question number 7 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. What company made the first cellular phone call? Is it AT&T, Nokia, or Motorola? What company made the first cellular phone call? On April 3rd, 1973, researcher and exec Martin Cooper made the first ever handheld mobile phone call, which he used to gloat to a rival at Bell Labs since Motorola had gotten there first. That's right, Motorola is the answer. 41% of you getting that one right. Well done. If you are a fan of petty, then that is the question for you. There's nothing pettier than using the first that you could call anybody with the first mobile phone call, but no, you call your competitor to go, meh, 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 meh. Let's move on. Of the 59% of you that did not get it right, over half of you able to rejoin. Still almost 8,000 people in grand prize contention. Only 3 questions left to go. The next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 8. Salt Lake City is the capital of which state? Is it Missouri, Indiana, or Utah? Salt Lake City is the capital of which state? Located in an arid mountain desert, Salt Lake City still gets around 20 inches of rain and 54 inches of snow each year. It is also the most populous city in all of Utah. I've spent some time there. I like Salt Lake City just fine. Utah is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. So we had a couple tough ones. Now you are back on track and ready for question number 9. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. The quote, "I drink your milkshake. I drink up," comes from which movie? There Will Be Blood, The Karate Kid, or The Avengers? If you're looking for the opposite of a feel-good movie, this is a great choice for you. Daniel Day-Lewis's Oscar-winning performance in There Will Be Blood is best remembered for that iconic line delivery. There it is. There will be blood. 73% of you getting that one right. He's stealing away from people. They go, "You have a straw, and I have a straw, and my straw goes across the room. And I drink your milkshake. I drink it up." There's the full line for you. About a third of the people eliminated coming back in. We're down to about 6,300 people in grand prize contention. And that means that we were ready to take a little break. You made it this far. You are ready for our final question. And while maybe a few of you are able to rejoin, quick reminder that there are multiple ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of these live games. One is through our other game mode. That's called the Daily Trivia Challenge, my friends. It's a quick, hostless version of our game you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Then, of course, there is the More Ways to Earn button you'll see all over the app. Tapping it lets you install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB, which is great. And it also takes you to the Daily Tapjoy wall, loaded with a variety of offers to meet your needs in available time. We use the word daily because it's something you should check every single day. And the best part about all the things I just mentioned is that they all count towards your daily goal. I also have some more great news for you. Home Depot is offering 8% cash back on home decor, such as furniture, rugs, wall decor, wallpaper, and more. There's so much great stuff at Home Depot. And hey, you need to get something outside of home decor at Home Depot. I know I have. When my wife and I moved into our home, we needed to get a bunch of stuff for the house. We bought it at Home Depot, and we got cash back for it through Swagbucks. Right now, outside of home decor, you're getting 5% cash back on all those other purchases. So whatever you need to buy, get it at Home Depot. And if you're going to Home Depot, if you're going to shop there online, do it through swagbucks.com. Get that cash back. It's the smart way to shop. Check it out after the game by clicking the smaller version of this image winner. Here's please and thank you. All right, we have 6,298 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 13,100 if you stuck around to the end. And one more bonus SB is up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. Which Charles Dickens story features the Artful Dodger? Is it A Christmas Carol, Oliver Twist, or Great Expectations? The Artful Dodger. He was the orphan who dared to ask for more gruel in the workhouse. Then he's sent to apprentice for an abusive undertaker, after which Oliver Twist escapes and walks 70 miles to London, where he meets the Artful Dodger. Oliver Twist is the answer. 3,773 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 27 SB in grand prize money plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Simple Phase 16, New York Kids 5, Amy Purifoy, Glofstrom, G.H. Glofstrom, Dasukas, and Bruce Run. Just a few. And Wolfwoman 75. It must be a full moon because you are howling in the winner's circle. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners and those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have these USD account, you know what to do with them. Of course, redeem them for PayPal, Cash, or gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places.